Have you ever taken a moment to reflect on why certain things happen in your life the way they do? Why do some individuals seem to effortlessly attract joy and contentment while others seem to encounter never-ending hurdles and heartache? Is it all just random, mere coincidence or blind luck? Or is there something far more profound operating beneath the surface of existence? According to Buddhist philosophy, there is indeed a deeper force at work: karma, the universal law of cause and effect. It isn't magic, nor is it superstition. Karma is a natural, cosmic principle woven into the fabric of existence. It governs the cycle of actions and reactions. What you do, think, or say today shapes not only your present experience, but ripples forward to sculpt your future as well. Today, let us embark on a journey into the heart of karma, a journey of understanding how this invisible force influences our lives, and more importantly, how we can use Buddhist wisdom to shape our destiny moment by conscious moment. In Buddhism, karma is not seen as a system of divine reward or cruel punishment. Rather, it's viewed as the natural outcome of your own actions and intentions. Picture a farmer planting a seed. If the seed planted is from an apple, the tree that eventually grows will yield apples. But if the seed belongs to a thorny bush, you cannot expect it to bear sweet, nourishing fruit. In much the same way, the actions you take today will yield corresponding outcomes, whether joyful or painful, tomorrow. However, karma goes deeper than just your outward behavior. It also includes your intentions, the place from which your actions spring. If your deeds are rooted in compassion, empathy, and understanding, the consequences are likely to be harmonious and uplifting. But if they are born of greed, anger, or ignorance, suffering will surely follow. Karma, therefore, is not some unchangeable fate handed down to you. It is a path, one that you forge yourself through every decision, every word, and every thought. Your current reality, whatever it may be, is not an accident. It is the direct result of actions taken in the past, some recent and some perhaps carried over from long ago, even from past lifetimes. Have you ever encountered a person who seems to glow with an inner light, someone for whom life just seems to align effortlessly? And then there are others who, despite sincere effort, seem to be always caught in a web of hardship. This isn't random. It is karma in motion. But here's the empowering truth. Karma is not set in stone. Think of it like a river. The currents of your past may be strong, even overwhelming, but you are the one holding the oars. You are the navigator. With every action you take in the present, you can either allow yourself to be swept away or steer toward a more peaceful and fulfilling destination. Each decision you make, no matter how seemingly insignificant, sends waves across the universe. A smile to a stranger might return to you as unexpected kindness when you need it most. A harsh word uttered in anger can echo through years as lingering tension. The way you treat someone today might permanently alter how they view themselves and you. A habit of giving can invite abundance into your life, while a habit of selfishness may slowly isolate you from the world. Holding on to resentment and grudges is like shackling your own spirit. Forgiveness, on the other hand, frees you. Buddhism gently teaches that every moment holds within it the power to plant new seeds of karma. So instead of dwelling on, why is this happening to me, start asking, what can I do right now to change what comes next? The answer lies in your thoughts, words, and actions. Be conscious, be kind, and your karma will begin to transform. And if karma truly molds your life, does that mean you're a prisoner of your past? Absolutely not. In Buddhism, concrete, it can be reshaped, reformed, if you bring awareness and effort to the process. So, how does one break free from the grip of negative karma and begin creating new, more positive karmic patterns? The path begins with 5 transformative practices. 1. Mindfulness, the foundation of change. Imagine walking barefoot through a dark forest. Without awareness, you constantly stumble over hidden roots and sharp stones. But now imagine holding a lantern. You can see clearly, avoid hazards, and choose your steps with care. This is what mindfulness does. It illuminates your inner world. When you're mindful, you start to catch destructive impulses before they manifest. You feel the rising heat of anger before it spills into harsh words. You sense jealousy before it becomes poison. Mindfulness creates the space to respond instead of react, and each conscious response is a new karmic thread woven into your future. 2. Compassion. The purifier of karma. Compassion is one of the most powerful forces for spiritual purification. When you respond to harm with forgiveness instead of retaliation, you halt the cycle of suffering in its tracks. Even simple acts, sharing your food, comforting someone in distress, or speaking kindly to a stranger, generate immense positive karma. Buddha once said, "Hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love. This is the eternal law." So the more compassion you offer, the more healing energy you generate for others and for yourself. 3. Right speech. The seeds of peace. Your words are not mere vibrations in the air. They are seeds planted into the soil of the universe. Some bloom into beautiful flowers of peace, while others sprout thorns of pain. What you say matters, not just to others, but to your own soul. Harsh or deceitful words bring suffering. Gentle, honest speech brings peace and clarity. Speak with awareness. Before you say something, ask, will this cause harm or bring peace? Choose the latter, and you are already shaping better karma. 4. Generosity, the magnet of abundance. True generosity, known in Buddhism as dana, isn't about how much you give, it's about the purity of your heart while giving. Whether it's money, food, your time, or even a kind word, every selfless act multiplies your blessings. When you give freely without expectation, the universe reflects that abundance back to you in ways both seen and unseen. Clutching too tightly creates lack. Opening your hands and heart invites prosperity to flow. 5. Patience and forgiveness. The lighter load carrying resentment is like dragging a bag of stones on a long journey. It weighs you down and holds you back. When you forgive, you set yourself free. If you've made mistakes, let them be your teachers, not your identity. And if life has been unjust, trust that karma is always at work. Good actions will bear fruit, even if not immediately. Keep planting seeds of peace and goodness. Your future self will thank you. Remember, every single moment presents an opportunity to create new karma. You are not confined by what has been. With mindfulness, compassion, and conscious intent, you can sculpt a brighter, more meaningful life. Now, let me share a powerful Buddhist story that beautifully illustrates the essence of karma. Greater than once, there lived a man burdened by constant misfortune. Poverty, loneliness, and failure followed him like shadows. Desperate to understand his suffering, he approached the Buddha and asked, "Why is my life filled with such pain?" The Buddha, smiling gently, replied, "In a past life, you were a man of great wealth, but you were selfish. You closed your heart to those in need. That karmic energy has followed you into this life. Yet, you are not bound by it. The future is still unwritten." Inspired by these words, the man began offering whatever little he had to others. He shared food, time, warmth, and compassion. Slowly, his life began to transform. Found him, unexpected blessings appeared, the chains of his past were broken, not by fate, but by his own conscious choices. This story reminds us all, karma is not a punishment, but a lesson, and each kind action you take is a step toward rewriting your destiny. So, ask yourself honestly, what kind of karma am I creating right now? Are your thoughts compassionate? Are your words healing? Are your actions aligned with the future you wish to build? If this message has touched your heart and sparked insight, help us spread good karma. Like this video, share it with others, and subscribe to our channel. And always remember, your future is not written in stone. It's written in your choices.